here it is. 3 weeks ago we planted this on the 7th. So we're going to side dress some areas with urea. And the reason I'm doing it now is we got rain in the forecast, and I want to make sure it gets rained in. And this morning is a prime morning. You do not, regardless what it is, you do not want to put urea on wet forage, because it'll burn it, and I mean it'll burn it like the leaves turn brown, and it basically kills it. So this morning we had no dew. We had a pretty good north wind, but we got rain in the forecast. And when you're putting this urea on, you want to dress appropriately, because you don't want to be breathing that dust in. So you got that, you got your personal protective clothing on that keep that dust off of you, because it's warm, and if you're sweating, you don't need that to be sticking to your body. And also wear gloves, because your hands, that stuff, urea, will stick to your hands. And from a past cancer survivor, I highly recommend protecting your skin and your intake of air when you're putting chemicals on, because you just don't know which one later on in life that you might end up regretting it. Just a few minutes of prevention went a long way. But this white suit is real thin, so it's not hot, but it'll keep any urea that I crank on with the spreader off my body. So let's get to cranking it on. And here's what this is. Bought at the co-op. It's 46000 pure urea. And I want to get it on so it'll give the plots a little kick in the butt. It's supposed to rain possibly tonight and Thursday for sure. So you want to get it on when it's dry. So now's the opportunity. Yeah, this is the area I got the forage radishes in, and I want to get them fertilized. Like I say, I can't trust the rain, and it's supposed to rain. Got possibly 3 days of rain. So let's get this going on. Oh, one more thing. You need eye protection also. So I gotta go back and get my goggles. Yeah, when you're cranking that stuff on, you need to keep your eyes protected, and also have a water source with you in case you need to wash off with it. You need these preventative things. Hopefully you never need them, but you just never know. But eye protection with that small granular fertilizer is a must, because you're sweating and you get that in your eyes. It's gonna, I don't know what it's gonna do. I figure it'll burn like hell. So let's get to cranking it on. Here's why you gotta be prepared. The strap broke on that spreader, and it dumped all that nitrogen out. That just burned the ground up right there. So if you didn't have a backup spreader, well, you'd be headed to town. So let's get that mess cleaned up. Well, here's our winter greens, and they're really in there pretty good. And my finger, my middle finger, I know is 4 inches. So that's all of 4, possibly 5 inches tall since the 7th. And it's doing real good. So we'll get some urea spread on that. But see, it even does good back here in the shade. So wintergreens is a real good blend. So let's get to cranking it on. Okay, let's get up there and get the destination spread on. It's definitely getting hot out, that's for sure. Here's a real good reading of those. They're between 5 and 6 inches tall. Planted on the 7th. We had 2.5 inches of rain, but we need a lot more rain right now. And we don't need gully washers, we need nice soaking rains. And just remember, when you're putting that chemical on, whether it's liquid or granular, make sure that you got protective clothing on. Because as sweaty as I am right now, no wind blowing, that nitrogen urea would stick to you like metal to a magnet. And keep your eyes covered also. So we'll see what comes out of this, and keep that thing of water. I'll show you why. Yeah, this jug of water really comes in handy. It's like, boy, my eyes are burning. Sweat's rolling down you. You can wipe that sweat off of you. And it really raises your comfort level. And it's not that big of a deal to haul out to the woods with you. But it sure does do you good to be able to wash down. I wish my friend that's in the hospital, YouTube viewer, suffering from cancer, I wish you the best and pray for you. If God's will, you'll be around like me. So, have a good Labor Day, and just remember, be safe when you go putting chemicals on. You never know what you could be doing to yourself. That's it. Okay, here it is, right at 24 hours later. We got that urea on, and we got a 1/2 inch of rain on it. That's what you got to do. Food plots are so much more involved than so many people think. Yeah, you got to watch the weather, especially in the fall, and you got to catch the rains. And we had that good 1/2 inch of rain last night that would take that urea down into the root system. And we got more rain on the way Thursday, heavier rain. But I don't know how to emphasize it. Like I said, just 24 hours ago we were putting that urea on, and you're watching the weather, and you better pay attention, because you have to move, and you have to move fast. So, well, the urea's on, and we got rain. So, and more rain on the way. So that's it from the non-typical.